Barry and Candy, November 2023. From the 1st of November to the 30th of November, Barry was on his TikTok, enjoying, chatting all the women up, making videos. It wasn't very big. It was just, just Barry. Anyway, December, same again. Just plotting through TikTok, chatting to all different women. But there was one woman called Candy. She caught his eye and she started messaging him and sending him love art. Well, she started sending him love arts first on all his videos and stuff, right? And then after that, right, started messaging her about 2 months later. And then they decided by January, February, Valentine's Day, they'd start talking, so they did. Well, Candy sent back Barry a nice card, a very nice card, Valentine's card, which was great. Yeah, he was pleased, he was quite happy. Oh, he got a Valentine's card. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna just sample this, right, while we're chatting, right? So, anyway, November to February 2023, 2024, Barry and Candy, they were talking and texting, getting on the right. I decided just past Valentine's Day, now they actually talk on the phone after texting for a while, and they did. And Candy started to be honest about how old she was, what she looked like and all that. Barry started having second thoughts and thought, oh my God, what have I got myself into? And all that. And I've got to let go. Anyway, by then, they'd fallen in love. Yeah, Barry and Candy, right? Barry fell in love with Candy, Candy fell in love with Barry. And they were so in love, it was unbelievable. It was a love story you'd never believe. Right. Now, these people never met. Remind you, these people never met, right? But they were so in love. Right. Right, from November, she kept sending him love arts on his videos. She seemed to like it, like Barry. And they were getting really, really close, And Christmas come and gone, right? Nothing else was really thought about it. And then January, same again, kept putting love arts on. More love arts on. And then February, more love arts on. And then Barry sent her a message. He thought, why not? She can either say no. Do you fancy texting? And she said, yeah, why not? You seem like a nice guy. I like all your videos. I watch them, and I think you're fantastic. I do. I think you're a $1 million man. So I thought, great. So anyway, I sent my number over to her. I think she sent hers back. I'm not sure, but I think she texted me, and then I text her back on WhatsApp, and yeah, before you know it, we were texting backwards and forward. At the time, it was going really well. So, we thought, well, could have something good here. It's been 3 years. I thought he'll find someone good, move on. You know what I mean? And see what happens. Anyway, they spoke on the phone. She told him that she was a big person, She's lost all her looks, don't look the same anymore. Told him how old she was, and I think it threw him back. I don't think technically he wanted her, but he fell in love, and that was the problem. He fell in love, and then that was it, you know, he was glued. And then for months down the line, they fell out, they didn't talk for a while, got back together, fell out, got back together, fell out. They both got in love, right bad in love, fell in love, both got in the right state, feel like crap, and both got absolutely fascinated by each other, yeah, absolutely out of this world. And then, because of Barry, what he said, she always had that at the back of her head, what he said, and I think it worried her. So anyway, after a year had gone, they decided not to talk ever again, and they haven't spoken since. By February by February was the last time they spoke on the phone. 2025. So from November 23 right up to February 25, that was it. Love story ended. So Barry's had to move on. He didn't want to, but he's had to. And he's had to say goodbye to somebody he really loves. And that's it, yeah. But Barry ruined it. Yes. Barry ruined it. So that was the end of that. Went down the pan. He was so in love with Candy, but he said all the things that he shouldn't have done. She told him from the start. I suppose he was trying to get rid of her and he didn't know how to, so he decided to say horrible things. Not that he meant them, because he didn't, because he was so in love with her. It was. But what put him off, what put Barry off, was the woman's age. Yes, she was too old for him. Yes, too old for him. So because she was too old for him, that was it. Yeah, so it frightened him, I suppose. He got scared and he thought, that's it, I can't be dealing with this no more. No, can't be dealing with this no more. I've got to get rid of her. I can't be with her. She's too old. She doesn't look pretty anymore. And you know, I know it's horrible, right? Because in her heydays, she looked the woman, and she had plenty of guys. She did, yeah, plenty. Oh, too right, she did. So, same as Barry in his heydays, he was a good-looking guy, so he had plenty of women. Yep, 2023 November to 2025 February. A long love story, love and hate, arguing, fighting, police involved, want to do this, want to do that, hurt people, broke hearts, caused a lot of problems, a lot of arguments. Yep, everybody kept arguing, nobody would listen, and stuff like that. Complete arguing. So you're talking a year. It'll be, yeah, so in November 23 to November 24, it was a year they knew each other, but they didn't talk to each other technically to February 24 to February 25. Yeah, a year to a year. And that was the end of it, Barry and Candy. They were arguing, they were fighting, long distance, over 3 hours away from each other. That caused a problem. Barry's got commitments she tries to make out she's got commitments, but technically when she needed help and needed people to do things for her, they wasn't there. So technically, because of what Barry said, I think she's used that as a weapon, you know, not about anything else, but she said, oh, you know, it won't work. You've got someone to look after, 24/7 care. You've got nobody to do whatever. So technically you're, you know, you got to deal with all this stuff yourself, right? Which is fair enough. But I wished I never fell in love with her. I mean, Barry, I meant to say, Barry never fell in love with her. And then, who knows? You know, things might have been better. Barry fell in love with someone. He never met her. And that's the thing he can't get over. That they text. She wouldn't show herself on camera. She always hid. All because of what he said. She's done the right thing, really, by getting rid of him. Yes, she has. Hope she has moved on. Hope Candy's moved on. Hope Barry's moved on. Hope they both got a good life. You know, a year has gone and flown. And that's the end of it. Barry wrote letters to her. She only wrote him one. He still got it. He was always obsessed. He loved her. Even though he was nasty and said things he shouldn't have said. Yep, he just went through a bad stage. Absolute bad stage. And then and then I suppose, you know, he blew it. You know, he blew it. And there's nothing you can do about it. I think you can do about it at all. It's gone down the pan. 3 things you don't say. You don't say someone's fat, you don't say someone's ugly, and you don't say they're too old. They're the 3 things you never say to a woman because it crushes them. It crushes their spirit. It crushes them as a person. And then you may be in love with that person. That person may be in love with you. But technically she can't be with you because you said those 3 things. And it will always be in the back of her mind, in the back of her head. When you're together, kissing, cuddling, does he like me? Is he doing this for pretending? Is it all fake, you know? Is he just wanting what he wants out of me and that's it? You know, so technically she done the right thing by just moving on, yeah, with someone else. Someone that will love her, treasure her, you know, not say those 3 words and then, yeah, you know, everything will be absolutely fine. Fantastic, as they say. Well, that's Candy and Barry's story. 2023, November to February 2025. The book has been closed. Move forward. Find someone new. And forget about it. Goodbye, God bless. It's been a ball.